annoy people if I don't sit directly in the middle. Everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Now, today is such an exciting video. I feel like this is my first sit down talk video like this. And I was thinking, what shall I do to start off these kind of videos on my YouTube? And I always think, what do I enjoy watching from other people? And this time of year, it's always been the same thing for like the past 5-8 years, I'd say. I always search for gift guides. And that's because I love Christmas and I love buying gifts for like my family and friends. But when it actually comes to it and I sit down and think, I think, oh my God, what am I going to get people? So I wanted to do this video for that reason, but also we are around Black Friday, which just means I know a lot of this, I know a lot of these things that I'm going to show you are going to be discounted. So I have a bunch of things that I already have that when I was going through my list I was thinking that'd be a great gift, that would be a great gift. But then I also have some things that I don't have as well. So if I don't have anything, I'm going to pop up a photo in this corner so you can have an idea of what I'm talking about when I'm talking about it. But I'm also going to leave everything that I can linked down below as well. So I'm going to do a bunch of gift guides because I think they're really helpful. Today is going to be a her gift guide, but also if you want to see more videos like this, please make sure that you subscribe, because I'm also going to do a his gift guide. I'm going to do stocking fillers. I'm also going to do some beauty products, and anything else that you want to see, let me know down below. But yeah, today is going to be a her gift guide, which I think is so exciting. I've got everything down on my phone, so if you see me looking at my phone, that's what we're going to do. But if I do have things I can show you, I'll obviously do that as well. So let's get going. Okie dokie, let's crack this off. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to show you is quite Christmassy, and I do think sometimes, like last year I did a hamper for a lot of people in our family, and a lot of it was Christmas related, and I feel like when you gift things at Christmas, it's really hard, because when you gift Christmas style bits and bobs, they're not going to be able to use it for that long because we're already on the 25th of December. But I do think it's quite nice to get something Christmassy. You can always use it next year or all year round really, because who am I to tell you what to do? So the first bits that I've got are these mugs from TK Maxx. Now I got this particular style, but I do know that they had so many different styles. So these ones have Christmas trees on there. They're so cute, and they were $4.99, and I obviously had to get two, one for me and one for Alexander. We haven't used them yet because Alex is very much a person of, it's not December so we're not using them, but we are putting the Christmas tree up this weekend, so he's gonna have to use them because I'm gonna serve him drinks in there. But I do think it's really nice to gift a mug. I love mugs. I think it's just such a nice, like everyone loves receiving a mug, do you know what I mean? And you can personalise it as much as you want, but I always think that TK Maxx do actually really great mugs, and for $4.99 I think they're an absolute steal. Sticking with TK Maxx, I think a candle is a great idea. Again, they do so many candles. Don't get the bagel one. If you've seen that going around on TikTok, don't get the bagel one. But they are great for candles. I've actually taken the tag off of this because I bought these for our bedside tables. I want to say they were $8.99. I feel like candles in TK Maxx either range from like $8.99 or $14.99 if you get like the bigger ones. But this is a wooden wick candle and it's vanilla bean, and it's honestly insane. I actually lit this one the other evening and it had the nicest crackling noise because it's a wooden wick. It just sounded incredible and it's so relaxing. And yeah, I just think, again, like we love receiving candles. If I receive a candle, am I in focus? I hope so. If I receive a candle for my birthday or at Christmas, you best believe that it is getting used ASAP. Like I absolutely love receiving a candle. I cannot see if I'm in focus. Got on a little bit closer to the camera because I don't think he was focusing on me and I'm driving myself insane. If I film this whole video and it's not focused, I'm gonna be very sad. But on to the next item. Now this is my ride or die product, and it is the Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish. Now I have the travel size with me at the moment, but you can get a bigger size as well. This is a 50ml, so I'm assuming the bigger size is either 100 or 125. But you can get these from Boots, and you can either get the travel size, which is this, with a cloth that comes with it, for £10, or you can get the bigger size for £20 with a cloth as well. And it is great, let me tell you, if you have any women in your life, any age range. I started using this, I want to say when I was like 19, 20 maybe, and it's probably a little bit pricey for, you know, you can get skincare that's a little bit cheaper than this, but your skin is so important, and I just find having like a good makeup routine, taking it off that is great, and I've always used this and I love it. You get a hot cloth, like I say, and then once you start buying them and once you start building up the cloths, it's really nice because obviously they get makeup on them, they need to go in the wash. That's where all of mine are right now. But I guarantee that if you buy this for anyone, it can be for mums, it can be for sisters, it can be for girlfriends, it can be for cousins, aunts, anybody. I guarantee that they will absolutely love it. It's such a good brand. I know that they have gift sets on at the minute as well, which are great, but I just find that this product is my ride or die. I have used other products before, and it's not that I haven't used them in a while actually. It's not that I haven't been crazy about them, but this is something that I will pick up every single day. So I highly, now it's not focusing on the product. I highly recommend getting one of these. I'm so sorry, I should have completely said at the start of the video, I'm doing this video in 3 different sections. So we've got £20 and under, we have £50 and under, and £100 and under. And I'm so actually proud that I've actually found quite a lot of things that are under the 20 mark and under the 50 mark. There's only a handful of things that I've put at the 100 mark, so I'm going to mention all of the prices. As I said, I'll tag everything down below as well so you can go and have a look for yourselves, but I'll make sure that I mention all the prices that I know. So we're currently on the 20 and under. Okay, so the next thing that I don't have, so I'll upload a photo here, is the Lush Snow, is it Snow Fairy? Snow Fairy range. Now I think particularly the shower gel, I always buy this for either my little sister or my brother's girlfriend because they absolutely love this range. My brother's girlfriend also loves the spray that you can get, which I think is absolutely incredible. It smells unreal. You almost smell like a packet of Love Hearts. It is such a nice range, and I know that Lush do so many gift sets at this time of year as well. So for a 100g bottle of shower gel, it's £7, but for a 275g shower gel, it's £15 as well. So you can get whatever size you want to go for under £20, and I just think it's a lovely gift. You can use it in the shower, I'm sure you can use it for bubbles, in your bath, and it is just incredible. I think having a nice shower gel is so nice because there's nothing better than getting in the shower and everything smelling unbelievable. I just think it's really lovely. So I'm sure you can go on the website and sort of check out their other ranges as well. But for me, I've bought the shower gel many of times for people and they've absolutely loved it, and it's gone down a treat. My next item is actually something that I was gifted last year, and I've got to say it's one of my favourite Christmas presents. I use it every single day, and that is the Emma Bridgewater mug. Now mine is personalised and it says my name on it. I absolutely love it. I think it is incredible. I first of all just like the size. Like, I don't know what it is about mugs, and I don't know if you can relate, but you need a good size mug. Like, I hate having a mug where it's just like I'm literally taking a sip of tea. But this here is absolutely incredible. We put it in the dishwasher, we wash it. I don't want to jinx it because I absolutely love it, but it's been incredible. And I love the pattern as well. I absolutely love the colour scheme. So I actually went on the website and had a look, and this is £19. So again, under that £20 mark, which I think is incredible. As I said, I've used this every single day since getting it, and it is my favourite mug. If Alex makes me a tea and he's like, what mug do you want? I'm like, is this mug available? Because this is the one that I want. And they do loads of different mugs on there, so it doesn't have to just be the name. You can get dad, you can get mum, you can get aunt, uncle, brother, sister, anything you want. It's personalised and it's incredible. And I think you can choose different colours as well. So they do have like a blue and green one and stuff, I believe, as well. But £19, £19 is an absolute steal. And for something that I've used every single day, Jordan and Shannon, if you're watching this was a great gift and I love it. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is perfumes, and perfumes normally sit in like the higher end of these videos because we all love a perfume, let's be honest. Who doesn't like to smell nice? But when I tell you that these are the perfumes that I get, these are the perfumes that I get complimented on the most, I truly mean it. When I wear these to singing at weddings, everyone's like, oh my god, you smell unreal, like what are you wearing? It's the Zara perfumes. As you can see, so this is the one that I've been using recently. I haven't used this one in a while because it's more of like a winter scent, I believe. Yeah, this is more of like a winter scent, and this one is a dupe for the YSL Libra. But I tell you now, when I wear a Zara perfume, because I've had other perfumes in this as well, I always get compliments. And if you search on TikTok, I'm sure you can Google it, Instagram it, there's so many people out there that research like the dupes. So this one is a dupe for the YSL Libra, and it is the Zara Golden Decade. And I've had more compliments on wearing this than when I have worn the YSL one, because I also have the Libra one. But it's just incredible. It smells insane. And the other one that I've got is the Zara Rose Gourmand. I'm not too sure. But I've also looked on their website and seen that they've got quite a few like gift ideas and a few different gift sets as well for Christmas, which is incredible. And the bottles are really lovely. Like, I have these, it's not going to focus. I have these displayed on like my cabinet with all of my other perfumes. Oh, cheers. And they are a lovely bottle. They're really thick, really high end if you ask me. So for a 30ml bottle, it's £12.99, and sometimes I buy them to just put in my bag so you've got something easy to spritz. And then for a 80ml bottle, these are 80ml bottles. So for a bottle like this, which is 80ml, it's £22.99, and I think for a perfume it's absolutely incredible. I think, actually I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say it. I was going to say, no, I'm not going to say it, because I absolutely love them and I think they're a great price. So yeah, absolutely incredible. I always get complimented on these, so I highly recommend buying these for any ladies in your life. She bought me these last year. I'm slightly embarrassed to show you them because they are filthy. But it's these slippers, and again I wear them every day. If I could go out the house in these, I absolutely would. When Alex first bought them, he was like, are you sure? He was like, because they're obviously open toe. I'm like, honey, I'm sure. In the summer it's great, in the winter I wear socks. Who cares? These are from Bow Avenue and they are incredible, like so soft still to this day. I've been wearing them, whoa, I've been wearing them like 365 days. Well, not quite yet because we're not at Christmas, but they're just incredible. I love them so much. They are my house slippers as well, so when I say that, I don't go outside in them. And these are, well, they're currently £17.60 in the Black Friday sale. They're in the colour oatmeal, but they're normally £22 anyway. So if you are watching this after Black Friday and you see the prices, you are still, well, you're paying over £20 technically, but it's just a couple of pounds. But they are currently in the sale, so that's why I've put them in this section for £17.60, which I think is absolutely incredible for a pair of slippers, which again, I've worn every day. I have never had so many compliments on a pair of pyjamas before. So if you don't know, I'm a wedding singer. If you want to go follow my Instagram, it is Libby Wedding Singer. And then also I've just started another Instagram for like behind the scenes little bits that you might not necessarily want to see if you're following my singing page, but you might, which is LibbyMayDiaries _, which you can go follow. Again, I will tag them both down below so you can go follow them. But I always post stories of just like day-to-day life, and I've probably got my pyjamas on quite a lot. And these are the pyjamas that I have been wearing. So they're very very Christmassy, but I wouldn't just say that they're just Christmassy. I will wear these all year round. They are a burgundy, do you call this like tartan? I'm not too sure. Pajamas. These are the trousers. Now I love the trousers that are flowy at the end. I used to love the ones that like sucked in your ankles, and I can't be doing with that anymore. I need my legs to be free, thank you. So yeah, these are the bottoms, and then it comes with, I was wearing these this morning, so sorry. It comes with a button-up shirt as well, and these are actually in the style of like a boyfriend pajama, and they're from Primark, and they are my most complimented like pair of pajamas I've ever worn. Everyone's like, where have you got them from? Obviously they're very in with the colours as well, with it being burgundy, but they are absolutely lovely, and they're so soft. So they're from Primark, and they are £15. You can get so many different sets. I've got them in black, I've got them in beige, I've got them in purple, and they also release the sets to the season that they're in. So I'm sure they have red and navy at the minute. I am going on a shopping trip with my bestie in December, and we will sure be going to Primark, and I will be sure to look for some more PJs. But these are incredible and such a good gift for anybody. Like, pajamas are, if I received pajamas, I would be incredibly happy. I get mine in a, probably not going to find the size on there, Libby. I get mine in a small, and because they're a boyfriend style, they are really, really baggy. But if you want like a baggier, my problem is I'm quite short, so if I want a baggier pajama, I normally have to deal with like a longer length of the trouser. So I'm happy for it to be a small, and it's still really baggy on me. But yeah, if you're maybe a little bit taller, I'm 5'3" for reference. If you're a little bit taller, maybe go for a medium, but I love these. They are so soft, and they are my favourite pyjamas in the world. And £15 for a pair of pyjamas. I'm going to talk about another pair of pyjamas in a different section, which are equally as incredible, but so much more expensive. So if you want to get a good pair of pyjamas, I highly recommend going to Primark. I'm sure they do like pink in the summer and stuff as well. But yeah, they release all different colours for the different seasons. And so the next thing that I don't have as well, I do actually have one of the products, but it's not in the best condition. So I'm going to upload it here, is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk kit. I believe it. Yeah, Pillow Talk lip kit. I don't have that actually, I was thinking of the highlight. So you basically get a lip liner and a lipstick for £20, so bang on the £20 mark. I just think anyone who receives a lipstick or anything at Christmas, they're going to use that all the time. Like, I always wear lipstick. It's such a lovely shade. It is perfect for a lot of people. I actually think that I did receive it one year, and it comes in the most gorgeous packaging that you can ever imagine. And if you're a boyfriend watching this, I'm sure your girlfriends would be, or if you're a girl watching this, girlfriends would be very, very happy with a lipstick. And this is such a classic shade as well for the Charlotte Tilbury line. Like, Pillow Talk is just a classic. It's a lovely shade of pink. I just think that it looks lovely on everybody, and it's a really nice gift for £20 as well. Okay, so my next item is something a little bit more practical, but it is a laptop case. I know this sounds ridiculous, and you're probably thinking of like a really chunky laptop case, but this is a bit filthy because I've had it for ages and I use it every single day when I go to weddings. But I got this one from Skinny Dip, and it was £18, and it is a laptop sleeve. You can get it in all different colours, all different shades, and let me tell you, this has protected my laptop so many times. I've taken it to Italy in this laptop case, I've dropped it at weddings in this laptop case, I put it in this for travel. It is also waterproof, so it protects it from like the weather as well. You just never know, and if you have someone that's like a corporate girly, or somebody who uses their laptop a lot, or someone who needs to take it around a lot, or just somebody who needs to cover it at home, like when you're done with it, just put it in a sleeve and here it is. I honestly highly recommend. And I think gifts like this people really appreciate, because it's something that they're going to use every day. Like, I appreciate a present of something that I'm going to use absolutely every single day, and I would love this as a gift. This was pure white when I got it. It's had a full summer of weddings to see, and like I say, all different travelling, but it served me so well and I absolutely love it. And I also just know where my laptop is. I'm like, there's the case. Also, sometimes I keep things in here, like if I'm at a wedding and somebody hands me a card, I can just, oh, this is the only annoying thing, it does this to me at weddings. The Velcro gets stuck on me. But yeah, I absolutely love it and I think it is a great gift. I went to the end of the £20 mark and I've just got two more things that I'd like to talk about. So one of them I don't have, so I'm going to put it up here, but I actually found a pasta cookbook that was for like date nights, lazy days, every sort of day, and it's actually called the Pasta Night Recipe Book, and it looked incredible. It was really quirky as well, so it was a lovely book to like put on display. And it had, I think, like over 150 pasta recipes in there, which I just thought was a really cute idea. Like, if you want to buy something for your girlfriend and you want to have like some at home date nights, especially in the winter, if you want to buy it for someone that loves cooking or someone that wants to get into cooking, or maybe like a student that needs something like where you could just cook pasta, I just thought it was a lovely idea. And again, I would absolutely love to receive that. And I just think it's something nice and something special. I love opening a gift and not knowing what it is and being like, ah, what a cool idea. So I highly recommend that. Then I do have another cookbook that I just want to talk about, which is this one. It is the Emily English cookbook. Now, I started following Emily English probably about a year and a half ago on Instagram and TikTok. And I actually followed her because I wanted to follow a nutritionist that I could have meals that I still love, but also keep eating things that I enjoy. And Emily is the only person that I have found that I can do this with. I have been on so many diets with food where I just go back to bad habits because I'm cutting out so much that it's just not healthy. And I actually find with Emily that I probably eat more than what I was eating, but also lost a lot of weight. I've actually lost, I'd probably say, since following Emily, along with exercise, and I'm not saying that you need to do this at all, because you absolutely don't. This is something personal that I wanted to do for me. But I think I've lost about 2 stone in total with all of her food, and she's just incredible. And there's a whole section for like main meals. You've also got like desserts and stuff. One of our favourites is the katsu curry. If it's someone's birthday, you can make it. And I received quite a few cookbooks a couple of Christmas ago's from my parents, and I absolutely loved using them because I just find cooking sometimes really hard to come up with new meals, and like I say, just not bingey and buy stuff that I just don't need to buy. And I just find Emily absolutely incredible. So I actually looked on Amazon, and again, this was like over £20 when I bought it, but currently on Amazon it's £13. I think it might be part of the Black Friday sale, it might not be. But yeah, I highly recommend. For £12 as well, I think this is incredible because you get starters, main, desserts, meal plan. She goes into calories, she goes into like everything that you can possibly imagine that she knows from like nutrition, and I just think she's incredible. So I highly recommend buying this for somebody who enjoys cooking or wants to get into cooking as well. The 50 and under mark. And again, I do have quite a few little bits and bobs in this category, which I think is quite nice because Christmas is not about, I sound like such an old lady, it's not about giving gifts, but I love giving gifts. So, but it's also about like not breaking the bank. Something that I've just bought for myself that I have found highly useful is the daily planner. Oh, you've held it upside down, Libby. The daily planner. I actually find this so useful. I just can't even describe to you. So I've actually started planning my my weeks all the way up until Christmas, and I've done this all through the planner. And I just find having a planner is just so much better. So I do everything digitally and then write everything down as well, just in case. You never know. I like to do things old-fashioned too. And this is by Grace Beverley, and it's actually like the productivity method. And I just think it's an incredible book. So when you go in, you have like the goals for the month. So you can do this all through January to December. It's just incredible. And then you also have like a budget section in there, schedules, tasks, everything that you can possibly imagine. So I highly recommend getting this for anybody who has a busy schedule, anybody that wants to get a little bit more organised, someone that's trying to get into a routine, someone that loves structure. I just think that it's a lovely gift to get. And it is £26 on Amazon. So again, sort of staying around that £20 mark. Well, not really, Libby, but you know what I mean. It's not like it's £100 or anything. But yeah, I just highly recommend this, and I've heard people raving about it as well, and I know a lot of people that have used it. And what's good as well is it's not dated, so you can use it whenever you want. So I bought this like last month in October, and I've started using it, and you can do that as well, and I just think that it's lovely. So yeah, I highly recommend this. So my boyfriend actually bought this for me a couple of Christmases ago when I started my business, and it's actually got my business name on it, which I think is so cute. And it's from Papier, you know what I mean. And this is a daily planner. So when I first started my business, I wrote down all of my dreams and goals, which I love so much because I want to look back at it, and I actually might buy myself one this year if nobody gets me one. Hint, hint. And I also like wrote down all of my goals. I also did like weekly overviews. It was just something that was just amazing. Oh, all of these names on here as well is from my first couples that I took on, which is incredible. He personalised it for my business as well, a really cute diary. Oh, it says Papier time at Mr. Studio London, so I don't know if that was a collab. But then I also got this one as well, which also has my business name on it. And again, I started doing like a bit of a mood board and stuff, which is so lovely to look back at. And this is pretty much the same, where you've got your weekly overview, everything's sort of the same. So I've had these for the past 2 years, and I highly recommend for anybody. They are between £25 to £30 depending on what you go for, what style you go for, and if you personalise them. But if they have a Black Friday sale, I highly recommend looking on there, because take a drink every time I say highly recommend, because I've just noticed it in my head. But they are really lovely. And then I also got one that says save the money, which is more about like finances and stuff. Did I use this? No. Can I keep it for another year and start doing it next year? Yes. So I highly recommend for anybody. Libby! I'm just going to say it because I do. I highly recommend for anybody that is self-employed, or someone that's trying to save money or trying to stay on a budget. Writing things down helps. And I think I actually personalised it to save that money. Investing in myself, and then I've got my business at the top. So I'm actually going to keep this out because I need to use this for next year. Budget. But then I also saw that you can get one that is a reading journal that will probably be very similar to like one of these in terms of like the style, but you can write down every book that you've read and notes on it. This would be my dream gift. So I write everything that I read on Goodreads. It's incredible. But I would love afterwards to like sit and document what I would think about a book. So anyone that loves books, I highly recommend getting them one. And again, that was £29. So yeah, I had Libby, you know what I mean. But this company is incredible as well. I actually ordered a diary for each of the women in our family last year, and they went down an absolute treat. So I love them. So these are H&M, and these are the Love Heart muslin pajamas. So these were £37.99, and they are so cute. I obviously bought them for myself because why not? They have love hearts all over them, but as I said at the start, they are a muslin material, and they're just so soft, like so soft. Obviously muslin is what you use for like babies, isn't it? I think. So yeah, it's really, really soft. I actually got these in a small and they are so oversized. I haven't worn them yet because I got them the other week and I've been on my time of the month and I don't want to wear white pyjamas whilst that's happening. But they are incredibly soft. And then again, I've got the bottoms here as well. They come as a duo and these are slouchy. I haven't actually tried them on in terms of height, but I'm sure they'll be absolutely fine. And they have the drawstrings on them as well. So they're £37.99, which is quite expensive for a pair of pyjamas. But H&M pyjamas, I absolutely love. They always go down an absolute treat. I'm being honest, I would say that the quality of these Primark pyjamas and these H&M pyjamas are pretty much, I'd say they're softer, the Primark pyjamas. But it doesn't stop me from buying these, does it? Because no, they're so cute. And H&M do so many styles. I got some pyjamas last year from H&M that were red, satin, like really striped. I got them in black, you know, every colour you love. And I haven't put a price range on this because the prices do vary, but it's Abbott Lion jewellery. So I actually had a necklace that had an A on it for Alex. And a little heart on it that I wore absolutely everywhere. I damaged it. It was my fault. But I actually got this one in the summer that is from Abbott Lion that has an A on there, like a really glittery A. And it's one of my favourite necklaces to wear. I do actually have a necklace on today, but I'm clearly hiding it. Okay. It's one of my favourite necklaces to wear. And they are incredible. Like, the quality is incredible. You can personalise stuff. It's just amazing. And I know that they have a Black Friday sale on. I always get stuff. I got my sister a necklace from there last year and I ended up getting a bracelet as well for like a really great price. I've also got some rings from there that I personalised as well. I've also got some earrings and stuff. I just think they are a great brand and they have a sale on at the moment. I don't know why I've put them under the 50 and under because I feel like I'm doing a spell. I believe these necklaces are £79, but maybe because I was looking at the Black Friday, they might be a little bit cheaper. But if I've thrown them in the wrong thing, I do apologise, but they're incredible anywho. I have to put these in the right order because I know that people are going to come for me if I don't. Shall I say any more? Does any more need to be said about these? So the ACOTAR book series, if you know anybody that has read a book, Libby. If you know anyone that likes reading books and hasn't read the ACOTAR, that was my hands by the way, that hasn't read the ACOTAR series yet, I highly recommend. I didn't think that I was going to enjoy the fantasy genre, but I actually highly do, and I think that these have just exceeded all expectations, and every single TikTok that I've seen about them has been raving about them. So you can actually get all of these, so all of them, there is 5, for £30 on Amazon at the minute, or you can actually go into the works and get them for £30 as well as a set. I don't know if they're actually different covers in the set. They might be like a special edition cover, I'm not too sure. But they're just incredible. And for anyone that wants to get into the fantasy world or anyone that wants to get into reading, these are great. Don't be put off by like the thickness of them because you'll get through these very quickly. This is the second book, Libby. Did I put them in the wrong order? Guys, I put them in the wrong order. I'm such a weasel. Libby, did I? Yes. No, I'm so upset with myself. There we go. Pair of pyjamas, and I'm going to put them here. I actually might put a video of me trying them on here because I do have a video of me trying them on. And they are the Bow Avenue ribbed set. So they have them in all different colours. I tried on red and pink. When I tell you they felt like butter on my skin, I promise you they felt like butter on my skin. The quality of them is insane. The only downfall is that they are £52.80 for the set. So that's the reason that I've put them in this category, because you can get the top on its own or the bottom on by themselves for a lot cheaper. They are in the Black Friday sale, so I think that is with a discount as well if you do get them together. But they're a lovely pair of pyjamas, and if you're looking for like a higher quality of pyjamas, they do feel like higher quality than the ones that I have shown you. Like they do feel like I say, butter on your skin. But again, I will forever just rave about this pair because they're just incredible. But if you do want to get like a higher end pyjama and you know someone that loves, I think the red ones are gorgeous for Christmas, or the pink ones, because I know that there were some pink viral Skims pyjamas and they did a dupe in Primark, but I don't think you can get them anymore. Basic. The next thing I'm going to recommend is a Stanley Cup. Now these went wild and then they've sort of gone like, I've got lipstick on mine, I do apologise. They've gone like, not many people talk about them anymore. I do have some things that I don't enjoy about them. Let's talk about that, shall we? So this actually fits in my car, but I had a courtesy car for a while, did not fit in the cup holder, so that is slightly annoying. The spillage of it, if I have the amount of times, me and Alex, because we both have one, mine's a little smaller, I think his is the actual quencher. The amount of times that we put them on a little table, we're in a living room, and we walk past and we knock them off. And when I tell you, it goes everywhere. You'd think you could pick it up and only a tiny bit would come out of the straw. No. It like floods our carpet. It's insane. I'm not really selling these, am I? But saying that, I take it everywhere with me. I always have it in my car. So if I'm going to a wedding, if I'm going to the gym, I take it everywhere. Every evening I fill it up, I drink out of this, I drink throughout it all day. So as much as I moan about it, I have a love relationship with it, and it makes me drink so much water, and that is the most important thing. So on Amazon currently these are £44. You can get a dupe on Coconut Lane, which do like a really nice floral design, and I think they do all different colours as well, for £32. And I've also just ordered a stopper from there as well, so you can get little stoppers that are £5. Okay, the lighting has just changed, so I do apologise. I've also just bought a stopper that goes on top that basically will stop dust going in. When it goes over, the water won't go everywhere. It sounds like a dream to me. So you can get one of them for £5 off of Coconut Lane as well. But I just have this one and it's my best friend. Things are wireless headphones. So Alex actually bought me mine for Christmas last year. They were on my Christmas wish list because as a musician, I do a lot of work on my laptop. They're going everywhere. I do a lot of work on my laptop. I also wear them to the gym. I started doing like running at the start of the year. Don't do that anymore. But I started doing running at the start of the year that I use them for. And they're incredible. You can move the size if you've got a large head. I just think they're a lovely pair of headphones, and if you look at like the Apple ones and stuff, they're really expensive, and these are $39.99 from Currys. And then I actually bought Alex the same pair but in black because we were going to New York and I was like, I'm gonna have these on the plane, and he was like, oh yeah, he was like, I'm just gonna have my like Apple ones, and I felt really bad, so I got him these ones as well, and now we have matching headphones, and I think they're really, really cute. So if you want to get them for the girls, boys, ladies, lads, etc. in your life, I highly recommend. Obviously I do. Last thing that I'm going to talk about in this part of the video is the Sol de Janeiro products. So I don't have any with me, however I have got some of the sprays, but they're not the right size or anything, and I did have some of the moisturisers, but I've just used them. Boots are doing incredible things at the minute, and they actually have some sets, so you can get 3 mini moisturisers for £25. So you can get, I think it's like the orange, the pink and the purple. I've definitely had the orange and the purple but never the pink, but you can get a set of 3, or you can get a duo set, so you can get the spray. Did I say that they were for £25? You can get the 3 moisturisers for £25. Or you can get a duo set, so the moisturiser and the mini spray for £25, and they do them in the actual scent. So you've got like the orange one, the purple one, all the ones that you can imagine, and they're £25. They are on Boots, which I know do a great Black Friday sale, so if you're watching this at the time that you can enjoy the Black Friday sale, then I highly recommend. In the last section of this gift guide video, and we're now on the £100 and under mark, I've only got 4 things that I want to talk about, because I think everything else that I've given you they're incredible gifts, and I don't want to overdo it really. More like luxury kind of gifts that are over £100, and you want me to do a whole video, let me know down below. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is the Hotel, I call it Hotel Chocolat. Hotel Chocolat. But Hotel Chocolate, I'm going to say. Velvetizer. I actually did a giveaway on my Instagram last year, and everyone went wild for the Velvetizer. And I don't think you just have to do hot chocolates in it now. I think you can do like, I'm going to put it here so you can imagine it, lattes. I don't know if you can do any other coffees in there, or if you can use it as like a milk frother. I'm not too sure. It's £99.95 for the Velvetizer. I think you can actually get a gift where you can get like little sachets as well, and you can try out the ones that you like. I'm not too sure how much that is, but for the Velvetizer it's it's £99.95, and you can get all different colours, and I just think that it would be a lovely luxury gift. The YSL Libby perfume, this is my own and very, very used, as you can see, and this is what the Zara perfume is the dupe for. You're obviously very like, the colours are completely different. This is more like the YSL. But yeah, this is one of my favourite perfumes of all time. I do get people compliment me when I wear this, and also my brother's girlfriend wears this, and I remember once her walking into a room and I was like, what is that you're wearing, because it smells unbelievable. And you can get like the male scent to go with it as well. So I just think it's a lovely gift, and I'd be very happy if I received this. Alex has bought me this many of times. I think he actually bought me this bottle, and it always goes down an absolute treat. So, also a nice pair of trainers. So I love, I'm going to put them here, the Burgundy New Balance. I think they're the 530 or 530 Burgundy New Balance trainers. They're my New Balance everywhere. I wear them to the gym. They are my gym trainer, so I do wear them like if I go for a walk or anything, but I also just wear them like if I just want to wear like some nice chilled leggings. But I also know if I hadn't have dirtied them in the gym, then I would love a pair to wear around just with like my jeans, just everything really. They are the comfiest pair of trainers I've ever worn, because I've got them in like the black and white version, so I just think the burgundy would be nice to wear with all different outfits, and obviously it's very in at the minute. And I think any woman that you have in your life would be really, really grateful. They are, like I say, the comfiest pair of trainers. I know wedding suppliers that have to walk around all day, every day, and they wear New Balance. Like, they have such a bounce to them. Or if you don't want to get the New Balance, I highly recommend Sambas. I've got so many Sambas. But I love the original classic trainer. I think they're really, really lovely. I'm not too sure how much they retail at, but I'll definitely link them down below. Last thing I'm going to talk about is what's on my Christmas list that I'd absolutely love. Alex might have confirmed he's getting me. And that is a Kindle. I just, when you go on holiday, this is me, right? This is me on holiday around a pool, and there's splashing, and I'm like, oh. And then there's some lady sat in the corner with her Kindle, no worries in the world, just hanging out with it like this around the pool. And I'm like, oh. Or if I'm on, like, I've seen people in the gym, like if they're on a stepper, have the Kindle in front of them, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. They're doing their exercise whilst being distracted by their reading. Also, you can get so many books on there for so much cheaper, and it's just easier for you to carry around than an actual book. I will still be buying physical versions of books, but I'll also be using my Kindle as well, just because it's easier. I'm talking as if I've got one. I'm going to be using my Kindle as well. And they retail at £94.99, and if you wanted to get some like extra accessories, I'll link them down below as well, because you can get a case, stickers, a stand, a light to go with it. You can get the whole shebang. You could have like, you have like a thing that you can put next to your bed and you can have it angled. So when I'm here at night time, I can be reading. Gift for anybody that loves reading, like myself. And anybody would just absolutely love to have that. I think like the classic Kindle, not the one like, not the Fire or anything, just the classic black and white reading the book. I just think it's lovely. So that is everything for today's gift guide. I hope that I've given you some ideas for the ladies in your life. If there's anything that you feel I've missed or anything that you think is a great gift, please leave it down below because I'm sure people would love to see it. If you end up buying any of these things, let me know because I absolutely love that. And if there's anything that you want to see, again, let me know down below. I'm going to do a his version, stocking fillers, makeup gifts, all things like that. But if there's anything that you want to see below, let me know. And until next time, I'll see you later.